What's up, everybody? Welcome to What's in Your iPad podcast. We are the producer group. We sample everything. What's up, everybody? Thanks for checking us out. I'm Cypha Omni. I'm here with Ms.leD.
What's up?
Cheez Da Producer. Reverend Beatmakeristhesquad. And J1 Star.
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
And today we're going to be talking about Koala.
Koala.
The Koala app. What is it, $3.99?
I have no clue.
Like that.
I had it forever, so I don't remember.
$4, something like that.
Is
it's $4 in the app
That's
store.
not bad at all.
Yeah, something like that, I think.
For a sampler, because that's basically what it is. Like, it's a dope sampler.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's not bad at all if that's the price.
Yeah.
I'm looking up the price now.
Look at it. Yeah.
$3.99.
Oh,
$3.99. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, $3.99.
Y'all need to jump on that if y'all don't have that.
Yeah, because that's definitely going to be an app that's going to take off, I think, because you could do a whole lot with it. And I mean, it's the usability is pretty easy on it too. You know, I kind of found it easy too, especially like if you're out on the move and, you know, life be busy, everybody work and stuff like that. You come across certain sounds, stuff like that. You can record it right there on the spot and, you know, make a beat right there on the spot too. I think that's real dope. It's definitely the first thought that I had about it was like, yo, this is a beatboxer's dream. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get it, you know, if you're into beatboxing and doing stuff like that, like, yo, you could have a whole lot of fun with this app.
I didn't even think about it like that, like with the beatboxing. But yeah. I dig like what you're saying. Like it's real easy to go to anywhere you're around. Like it's another joint I like just because it's it works in portrait mode. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like because you can hold your phone like you would naturally. Nah,
I ain't hating. Go on, Cheese. I ain't hating.
Nah, but you can hold your phone. You know the way you way you naturally hold your phone. So like me, I be on the train a lot. Like me and Koala on the train, I be going in like.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely dope for that.
Because it's because it's portrait, so I don't gotta hold my phone sideways. You know what I mean? Like sideways, you can only do it if you're sitting down. You know.
I guess that is a benefit for a phone, like, but you know what it is? I'm always using the iPad with the keyboard, and the keyboard doubles as like it holds it for me.
Mm-hmm.
So to turn the keyboard sideways and try to, I gotta like either take it off, take it apart, or hold it with the keyboard, and it's awkward doing that. But yeah, I could dig it, I guess, with the phone.
You use it with the keyboard, Koala?
Nah, I don't use. I'm talking about the keyboard that comes with the iPad. I use that keyboard basically as like a stand for the actual iPad.
I'll get you.
Yeah. I wish that'd be so dope if they make like the keyboards for the iPads where you can use them with these music apps. How crazy would that be? Like, that'd be crazy. I've tried, but there's nothing I could see that you can hook them into that. But that would be super dope.
Yeah, they just gotta do the mapping, like because they could do it, you know, it'd be just like Logic, you know, where you use because you're talking about like the typing keyboard, right?
Yeah, you can't map it though.
Yeah, it's but I'm sure they could do it. Like.
They could do, yeah, if Apple wanted to, yeah. And I'm pretty sure with the new iPad and the updates and shit, it'll probably eventually come to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would think so.
I'm sure there got to be an app that does it. Got to be at least one.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I've tried all of them.
Or shit.
Yeah, but back to Koala. I love Koala, like to get my samples and shit. And a lot of people use the mic, the iPad mic or whatever, your phone mic, and I use my what the hell is it called? The Uphono Behringer. Like I plug right in.
Yeah. I got
and
the same one.
I just rip shit off of anything. And I probably shouldn't be saying this, but I like watching a lot of Netflix documentaries, and there's always some sick samples on them shits. And I'm like, damn, how I'm gonna do this? Because when you screen record Netflix, that shit cuts you out. And to go the long ways doing it through your computer, like, you know, it defeats the purpose of iPads and shit and mobile. So I can do it with that Uphono. I just plug directly back in, and I can rip anything from anywhere. And I do that also with Beatmaker 3. But yeah, the Koala's just dope. This joint,
Yep.
You just reroute it back in, and you could just rip anything from anywhere. And I'll put a link.
You see them on sale for what, 30?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, remember when we was getting these? They was like $8.
Yeah, they was like
motherfuckers must have realized, because I originally bought this to be able to put my turntable.
$8? That's crazy.
Bro,
that's how far back I remember, because I was going
like
to get
2-3
one
years.
of those.
Yeah, I had this shit. And I got this so that I can sample from my turntable before I bought the Newmark with the USB.
PT
I had
101, yeah.
I had the old school turntable, so I bought this for that, and that's how I would sample my things into my iPad. And then I realized one day, like, hold up, because this is basically a little sound card interface. Like, so I was like, let me try rerouting this shit. And I'm like, yo, this shit works. Like, and it overrides the mic on the iPad. It's a wrap. And I could just sample from anything in any app with this shit now. And it's crystal clear. So yeah, I'm gonna put the
stereo screen recordings too. Like if you screen recording and do the same thing, you get a stereo screen recorders as opposed to the mono joint.
Right. But yeah, I love that little joint. So I use that all the time in Koala, like on the fly. If I hear something quick, I'll hold up, like on YouTube or something, boom. Instead of having to save and convert and then bring it in, I just use it like right there.
So you just have both apps open? Just
what you do is it's a little. Actually, I'm lying. It's not a workaround because I forgot since the update a while back. What you do is, you know how you could do split screen on your iPad?
Yeah.
So you just have the Koala open on one side and the YouTube on the other side, and you just tap.
What's up.
Yeah, you hold the pad and record it while it's playing on the right side. That's all.
Okay.
Because like I said, as long as you have that little thing in, you're not getting, it overrides the microphone. So when you do it with the microphone, you hear all type of shit in the back.
Background
quality is not great. But with that, you get in the direct quality, and it's amazing. That's what makes me, I think, love Koala so much, because I try to use samples when I try to use other apps and sample from that. It doesn't work right with my Koala for some reason. Like a lot of apps don't work when I try to resample from another app. So I just use that. And like I said, I pull it up.
I just be pulling my audio in from Audio Share and then just mess with it.
Yeah, or I do that. Yeah.
I never.
But if you don't want to go through all the a double step process, you could just use that little joint. But yeah, that joint was $8, I think, when I got it, and now we checked the other day and it was like 30.
$30 bucks
when I got
now.
mine, it was 30.
So the
people catching on.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. People catching on, and they up the price. Our numbers are doing well. Up the price.
Hey, you do what you got to do. I ain't mad at it.
Right.
That's why you try to jump on stuff early.
But there's a lot of little things you could do with Koala that I don't know if a lot of people know. So I'm gonna drop a video with this showing a lot of little crazy things you could do. Because I know for a lot of people, even me, when I first went into it, I was like, all right, this is simple, real easy, but all right, this, that. And then it wasn't until I really played with that shit that I'm like, oh, you could do this. Oh, then I could do this, and I can make the bars even longer if I do this. Your Cheese know, I know you know. You're a Koala fan.
That's my shit.
I'll be seeing your Instagram Koala posts.
Yeah, I ain't made one in a minute, but this shit is still it's fire. I like it got mad shit on it. I like how you could turn you seen it since the update. You can
oh yes, you put me onto that.
You can zoom in on a wave, and then you could clip it. That shit is everything now. You know what I mean? Plus, you could turn the the little keyboard on and shit like that to make bass lines and all of that.
I didn't even know it had an update till you hit me and was like, "Yo, check this out." I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, when I seen the update, I was happy because the effects I like. It's like the second or third update, I think, because they had one with the effects.
Yeah.
They added the strawberry and vanilla joints or whatever. So
yeah, that was dope. I'm glad you put me on, because I never check for updates. It's either the shit automatically did it or I never check.
Yeah, I'm bad about it too.
Unless I'm crashing on a certain app, I'm like, hold on, let me go see what's going on. Let me go to this.
Yeah, word. Yeah, for real.
But yeah, Koala's fire. And at that price, like, listeners, if you don't go grab that, especially if you're a sampler, but not just for that, just to put all your sounds in there and be able to play around is dope. It's dope. And for DJs will love that shit. Trust me. Yeah. That shit is dope.
Yeah, especially with that reverb. You just turn that shit on and turn it off, like, and then the stutter, you know, that's dope. Filter, all of that. Like, I like how you could like do that live and sample it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's silly. And now they got it so when you close out and save, it'll hold on to the effects. You know what I'm saying? Before
that's
you
crucial.
Like end it and it would come back and it's like it's butt naked. You like, damn, like what happened? Like how it was the way it was, you know?
Yeah, that's crucial. I'm glad they fixed that.
Yeah. But dude,
J1. Yeah. J1's quiet down there.
Oh man, I'm not
Koala?
gonna lie. I mean, I mess with it a little bit. I mean, the thing that I like about it is, I mean, just like you said, like you just go there, you sample everything. I mean, anything in there, and it kind of reminds me of like, I mean, I've never had an experience with like the SP404, but like I've heard like between y'all like and like MSimp, like y'all like go through it religiously, and that's what it kind of reminds me. And it's like in this day and age, like you can really just have that in your phone, and you can just start doing it, just start doing a lot of stuff. Like to put that in perspective, like once upon a time, like say like 3 or 4 years ago, they had this app called Workbench, but it was kind of something similar, but it was one of those things where like it was already like had the steps going into it, and you just push whatever the step is, and then you make the sound, and you just go from there and make the adjustments. At first, I think, oh, that was cool, but like this is like next level stuff for like $4. And the cool thing about it is they keep on constantly updating it to the point to where it's like yeah, it started off with $4, but man, you're getting like a whole lot more. It's like a garage band just for sampling. And it's like I'm probably start using it a whole lot more because like lately, like I be like driving and trying to like get this IT job. It's like I'm like to just stop somewhere and you just hear a bunch of stuff. I just go in there and just throw on Koala and just start just making some things happen. Because I mean, with Beatmaker, well, that certain app, you know what I'm saying? We're waiting to see what's going to happen with that. And it's just that's a good thing about, you know, like just having these apps right here. Is like, you know, one day you can feel like, I feel like rocking cubasis, and just go in there and just go in them. Basically, like, all right, that's dope. And then another time you're like, you know what, I'm feeling Aria Pro, work with Aria Pro, hey, that's dope. Hey, let's get back in GarageBand. Like you have like all these options, and like at the fraction of the cost of like say, like going to a desktop computer. Because if you're on a desktop computer, it's like, okay, whatever DAW you got, that's pretty much what you're going to be sticking with. Where here, it's like you literally have like an abundance of things. You can just literally just make anything with anything, and it's all just going with the same techniques that we learned on you know, just recording, sampling, a little bit of mixing, and in the whole 9 yards.
Right. I can't believe it's that cheap.
Yeah, believe it for right now.
Right.
You know.
But it's still, you know, it's kind of limited what you could do with it. Like, you know, like trying to get like if you're trying to use it with like other apps, like because it has Ableton what is the joint? The Ableton Sync, Ableton Link. Yeah, you got the Ableton Link on it, and I tried linking it with other apps and it would just go all types of crazy.
Yeah, that's what I would. Yeah, I was having a problem too, like with that.
So. Like it would be like playing like half tempo or something crazy. Like that's what happened to me at least. But you know, but I mean it's dope to me. Like I'll make melodies in like Gadget or something like that, and then export them and to like audio share or whatever, and then bring them in there, and then resample them with the effects that's in there and stuff like that. You know, so like you know that's dope. You know, but like it's kind of hard to use it with other apps.
Yeah, that's my only complaint too.
What are they talking about with Beatmaker 3? Because I've seen a little bit of discussion this week. I haven't gotten a chance to really delve into what people are saying.
Well, they started a beta and whatnot. So they got some people like just beta testing it and stuff like that. So and yeah, like I'm waiting for my invite because I talked to Homeboy. He was like, sent me. He was like, "Hey," because somebody actually like hit me and was like, "Yo, like, are you on the beta?" And I was like, "Nah." He was like, "Well, I'm gonna hit this dude and tell him to get you on a beta or whatever." So I hit dude up, and I was just waiting for him to hear back or whatever. So,
okay.
I don't know.
So wait, it's a beta for an update, right? Or
yeah. Because
okay.
they said an update was supposed to come like at the end of August or whatever, but like end of August came in and
came and went already. Yeah.
but then remember when I sent y'all a thing like you had to email a dude about the beta, like that joint there, like that's instead of the update, the beta came. You know what I mean? So so I was just hoping to get on it. That's it really. But if not, whatever. It is what it is, you know what I mean?
Right.
What kind of updates are they talking about?
I don't think they're saying much.
They ain't really saying anything. That's what I was kind of wondering if anybody has some inside baseball knowledge or something about it.
Nah, and even if you do, like you can't say nothing.
You can't really say, yeah. Yeah.
Like, so.
Well, I mean, what's left to add to it? There's a couple things we've discussed in the past, so it obviously has to be them things, like, you know what I mean? What more could they do to it? The little things we've been complaining about, not complaining, but that we've talked about. It has to be, in the range of those things.
Yeah, I think it's got to be.
But that'll be dope.
The only thing I like, the thing I don't even know like if like what they're doing, because like I said, I haven't even like seen nothing. But like the thing I definitely hope that they add is a MIDI clock out. You know what I mean? Because that, like, to me, it's like, so that way you can use Beatmaker 3 to control other sequences. You know what I mean? Like without that, like, it's, I don't know. It's like, because with that, you could if you still use an MPC, you could use Beatmaker 3 to just start and stop your MPC. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. You know, because you could do it with other programs. You could do it with GarageBand. But fucking GarageBand.
I know, it's crazy.
GarageBand got MIDI clock out, yo. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So like that's only just crucial.
Yeah. There's a lot of little things they can do.
That's it though. I mean, like, it's like the sampler is dope. You know what I mean? It's dope. Like, I wish they would add like a synthesizer to it, not for nothing. Like the same way they got the synth in like Nano Studio 2, the Obsidian joint.
Yeah.
I wish they would add a synth. But the thing is, the sampler is a synth if you like know how to throw the stuff in there and set it up. But like they could
just make it easier for us, right?
You know what I mean? They could easily turn it into a synth. You know what I mean? Like shit, I'm about to do it. Fuck
it. Right. We need a developer on our team.
Man.
I keep telling these kids,
I was thinking about that.
Learn how to do that shit.
Right.
It's crazy.
That's the future too. Like, man, shit. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing just recently. Like, man, if we had somebody that's like a software engineer or developer, you know what I'm saying, in our back pocket.
Because imagine all of us with the ideas and the history, of working with all these different apps. Imagine if we put all that together to make one app, like the ultimate app. Man, let's have a look at our little app collection. What you gonna say, Jay?
Well, I was saying, LA Garage. I think that's the developer. He's coming out with a drum machine. I think it's supposed to come out either probably tomorrow, but a couple of days from this podcast, so it'll probably already be out. It's I forgot what it's called. I was looking on it on the iPad musician group on Facebook, and it's pretty dope. I mean, it looks pretty dope. I was thinking about getting it by the introductory price. I think it's like $10 right now.
And what's it called?
It's EG Elliott Garage. Let me go in and look on there because he usually just call everything EG something and then that's that. But it's still a pre-purchase. Let me get on the App Store. But he made a lot of decent apps. Let's see. Let me just go
you said he's coming out with a drum machine?
Yeah. To where it's kind of like who remember Beat Machine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, a combination of that and maybe a little bit of patterning, But the cool thing about it is AUV3. So this is gonna be probably the first drum machine that's AUV3 that you can like throw into something like Aria, which Aria is weak in the beat making department.
Mm-hmm. Is it out though, or it's just?
It's like I said, it's still on the pre-sale, but it should be out probably 2 days from this broadcast.
Do we know the price?
Hold on, let me go in this Facebook group.
Yeah, because I'm sure the listeners are interested too. So yeah, find out.
What's the name of it again?
I know the developer's Elliot Garage, and I forgot because he usually called it EG Drum Machine, but it's not those. Because I checked those out. Those are his older apps. Because he also makes apps that make sense. He makes
Yeah, I know about Elliot Garage. Like, yeah, I just found one of his apps.
Okay, it's gonna be called EG Pulse. PULSE.
Oh, yeah, the Pulse. It's right now, it's for $13.99. Looking at it right now. September 20th, it drops.
Okay, I see it now too.
So this, like I said, for this probably right now the first drum machine that's AUV3.
This one here on the screen.
Wait, so this joint will open up inside of another program, like this whole drum machine?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says it can be used both in standalone or hosted as an audio unit, AU3, inside apps like GarageBand, AUM, Beatmaker 3, Nano Studio 2, and Track 9, and others.
Oh, that's crazy. I'm looking at it right now too.
So I was going to go ahead and pre-order and get it because it's like I said,
thank you, Jay.
Yeah, that's a good look, bro.
Yo.
Here's the full feature list on the screen.
Yeah, I'm looking at it too. But yeah.
Yeah, good looking Jay 1-star beats. This looks crazy.
Crazy.
More than 40 drum kits is in there. Bank import export. Yeah.
And then they have the probability thing in there to where not everything's gonna always hit at the same time. So like this right here is legit.
Yeah, this looks like it has pretty much everything.
Yeah, this is looking fire.
That's what I'm saying. I'm looking to get this to try to get back into Aria Pro because like I ain't touched Aria in like a long time. Like that used to be. I mean, that used to be my pride and joy. But then it's like,
me too.
When Menace 2 just came through, it's like, oh man, I
used to put everything together.
She sound like me. He said, I just pre-ordered that shit.
I don't know if you heard a little ding.
Yeah, you about to hear mine.
Yeah, nah. Because this will make a lot of apps like kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Like a lot of joints that got like a little shaky drum machine or something in there, like or even like a shaky sample, like the GarageBand sampler. You know, like it's decent, it works, but like something like this, like
it looks like it covered everything too in the feature list, like
crazy
automation of pitch, volume, and pan of each pad, and pattern. MIDI in with MIDI learn the control pads, MIDI program changes, switch patterns.
Mixing,
And they're giving us 40 drum kits created by iOS producers.
And beat makers. Yep.
Yeah, but they didn't call none of us, so.
Word. Now, do you know, you probably don't, but do you know what the price is going to be after?
For what it's looking, if it's 13.
They probably going to go up to 20.
It's probably going to bump it up to 20, but most definitely. Because when you think about it, I mean, because like the only thing that I see that's close to, well, I mean, you got Beathawks, which you can do, the whole thing AUV3, which
that's right.
I mean, which is pretty dope. But then, like, if you want something just for like drums and stuff like that, like I think this is like the real deal right here.
Yeah, this looks crazy. I'm so glad that you be in these little groups and shit and put us on because this looks so crazy.
This is dope too, because you can use this with the with your MIDI controller, like to trigger each drum.
You see all of that shit? I'm still reading.
That's what I was saying. Like this would just be perfect to go into Aria Pro or Cubasis. Because I mean, Cubasis, like you know what I'm saying, like they got synths built in where you got to get probably in that purchases too. But as for the sampler part, I mean, it's pretty man.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the button.
Yeah, that's why I was over here all quiet for a minute. I'm like, what?
Sampling Cubasis is not.
They got my pre-order. I don't know if y'all heard it. But.
Yeah, they need to hit J1 and thank him because he just got them 3 sales real quick in 5 minutes.
What you mean 3? They got 4.
And yours, yeah.
Like y'all done talked me into it because at first I was going, I'm gonna wait a little bit, and then that's
all right.
Try pre-order. Ding, and I'm like, you know what?
Oh, you was unsure. You said,
I wasn't unsure.
Just give me my 10%. Just give me my 10%. Give me my 10%. Yeah, that's dope, man.
I can't wait for this to drop, man. I'm going.
Wait, so when did
I don't never pre-order apps, yo.
It says expected on the 20th, so it'll be
next Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice little weekend dig for us.
Yeah. Y'all got the Clef Grand joint?
I got
which one?
And everything.
It's the Clef Grand. Yeah, them they get all my bread. They be like, yo, we're gonna make an app that farts. I'm like, I'm buying this shit. I forget what it's called. It's the one that's like it's a bit crusher. This shit is dope. Oh my goodness. Degrader, just something like that.
Yeah, I got Degrader.
Degrader, you got that one? Everybody got that one?
I definitely probably have it.
What's it called?
Degrader. This shit is I'm telling you, like it turn your iPad to like it just make everything just nice and just crusty. Like, you know what I mean? You get your drums, like everything sounding dope. Like I put the shit on my master bus, I put the shit on the drum bus. Like, you know, like either or, just put it on like on top of all of the samples. I mean, all of like the instruments.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like it's
just called Degrader.
Make it sound like it's just a bit crusher. You know what I mean? But it got wild different controls. But it's just fire. Oh my goodness, shit is fire.
So y'all be putting me on to some of the stuff, man. That's what I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, Clef Grand.
I'm still young in the game. You know what I mean?
I mean, I got an idea what we could do. Like since we're on the subject of the Clef Grand apps, we just do something where next week about some of the Clef Grand apps that we use and we like.
That's dope.
How much is it too, Cheese, when you do find it? Because I can't see.
I'm looking for it now. Breastfeed.
Yeah, I never know how to pronounce that. Bruce free.
I know I fuck all them shits up because it's English. So that's why I hope like I never meet like the developer. I'm like, yeah, I got your app, Kajingly Jig. They're like, it's Kajingly Jack.
By the way, you fucked up all the videos with that shit.
I
got the whole world calling Kajingly Jig.
Juicy Smoulier.
I just let Jacob Hap say it because since he's from Sweden, he knows how to say it properly. Otherwise, he'd be like, "Hey, that clever crap called."
Yeah. Apparently, it's not. You ain't supposed to say it's Clef Grand. I don't because what's the Jacob Hap? He be saying he be saying something, and it don't be Clef Grand. Like, but I watch one of the videos and I try to figure it out. We can just sample him. Every time we want to say, just hit it. And this is by say it, Jacob. You know what I mean? Like, probably fuck his name.
Like, you got it, bro. You got it.
Shit.
Say, man, hey, my bad, man. Don't give me that stink face.
Yeah.
This is by Clef Grand too, right? The Breastfeed?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, probably.
Yo, you know what joint they got that I love is that fucking that cassette shit.
Oh man,
the DAW cassette. That shit is so dope. Oh my goodness,
man, I love using it.
That shit. Oh my god, like what you gonna say? Oh my bad.
Oh no, yeah, man. Like when it first came out, I was like, yo, and it came out like a little bit after Fly Tape came out. That was just a tag team. It was like
it came out before Fly Tape. Not for nothing. It came right. Yeah, it came right before because I remember I put it up and it was and somebody had said, "Yo, but what about the joint by MSX Audio?" And because it was coming out like the week after, or it came out. It might have came out like right around the same time, but like I know I bought both of them shits. But this one, that joint, that shit, Joe Cassette is fire.
You know what else they got that's my shit? And I'm not even going to attempt to fuck the name all the way up. So I'm going to just share the picture. I love this shit. This joint right here. I don't know how you say it. Juicy, juicy.
Like I said.
Juicy Swilly.
Juicy Swilly.
I didn't even put that together. Oh, shit.
Nah, I just call that the Henny the business synth. Because
I love this joint.
Yo, with this joint, I be turning all this shit down and make this track breathe. The joint be like,
yeah.
Yo, like you fuck with it, you could just make it just breathe on the track. Shit sound like fucking 3-6 Mafia. Like I remember it was a good long time. Like I was making mad beats that had this shit just breathing in the back. Like it just sound like mad eerie. Like
this is my shit.
Yeah.
That used to be my shit. You brought that. You just sent me back real quick with that 3-6 Mafia reference.
Yeah,
like, yeah, that was my shit.
Just go on the App Store. Just type in
Grand. I already got it in there. It's already queued up. Yeah.
They got some good bundles. Their bundles are worth it because if you look and see what you really want or need first in them shits.
Yeah, that Rhodes joint they got is fire too. The Teens, however you say it.
Yeah, I love that shit too.
That joint is fire. Like you get some dope Rhodes in it. The Pad joint, I haven't really like got into that one. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I got all them shits. But the most that I played was that Jussie or whatever, how you say it, and that Times and
Juicy. Oh shit. Oh my god.
All right, is that a wrap, sis?
Yeah, that's a wrap. We almost 80 minutes in. Yeah, everyone check out WeSampleEverything.com, Beatmakeristhesquad.com. Yeah, check out our IGs and social media at Chick on the Beat. Fellas, plug your socials.
At Beatmaker is the squad.
Next.
At J1 Star Beats.
Last.
Are you froze? I think he's froze. Yeah, he froze.
Oh, shit.
At Cypha Omni. At Cypha Omni. We have lost Cypha Omni listeners, but yeah, check his IG at Cypha Omni, his Twitter.
That's because he's stuck now. I'm stuck just watching, waiting, maybe seeing like, yo, is he gonna move again?
Nope, he just got kicked. He just got kicked.
Peace.